Alright, well, on to a new episode of Sawdust and Lug Nuts. We got two four-wheelers here. Kawasaki 300s. We got a good deal from Uncle Wayne, my dad's brother. I'm actually named after him, Hunter Wayne. Fun fact. We're gonna try to fix them up. They just need some TLC, probably.
They haven't been started for probably 5-6 years. They've been parked, so might be fun getting them running. But I was thinking we could just, you pick one, flip a coin, because one might run better than the other, and I don't know. They're identical. They're a one-owner bike. So, which one do you want?
Well, let's see. I want this one.
Okay. So,
oh, you got a big old silver coin.
This is 1 troy ounce of silver. I did some work for Richard Paul Evans, who's a best-selling author, and he wrote the Christmas box, and he mints his own coin. This is a 1 troy ounce of silver. We'll call that heads and that tails. I'll let you flip it. So heads, you get that one. Tails, I get that one.
Okay. This is heads or is that tails?
That's tails.
Okay. I'm calling tails.
Okay.
Tails never fails. It was heads.
It's heads.
Look at that. Son of a gun.
All right. So we're going to come get these today and start working on it. We should do a little mobbing for this.
We ought to.
Whoever wins the mob race gets this.
You think you could beat me in a mob race?
I think so.
Oh, we'll see.
It's
air time or what? Just mobbing.
We can come up with some
right.
criteria, okay? But this is worth about $27. It's 1 troy ounce. So the winner of the mob gets the coin. What do you think? Have compression?
Oh, yeah.
This one's probably got more compression. I think a little carb cleaner, these things will start.
How do the seats come off?
I'm not sure.
Here, you work on yours and I'll work on mine.
Good idea.
Kawasaki's.
Yeah, I have no idea how the seats come off. They might be bolted on. How's your oil look?
None.
This one actually has an oil leak.
That one does.
Wayne told me it did.
What did Wayne tell you about them?
He said they ran when they parked them.
Has he tried anything or not?
He hasn't done a thing to them. We will figure that out here shortly. Let's see what's in the toolbox. Maybe that's how you get in. No?
Oh yeah.
You just stirred up the hornets. There's a hornet's nest in that exhaust. Look at them coming out.
I was bouncing it.
They just... Watch this, bud.
You're allergic to bees. Oh, I can see them in there. Whole thing's full of them.
Is it?
Yeah, the whole thing's full of the hot.
There came one right there. Oh, they're mad too. Oh. Well, what do you think? I think this is gonna be fun.
Should be a good time.
So we'll think of some different events for this mob race, and the winner takes all. Right there.
All right, so in our geniusness, we may have forgot to record, picking these up. I'm blaming him.
Wasn't even me, dude.
Oh. Anyways, long story short, we're gonna unload these. Supposedly, they run. I got oil in this one. because it likes to leak. That one's still got oil in it. Got fuel injection in a can, so we can at least see if they run. Just scoot right there. So I opened this, and it looks like a squirrel nest came out. We're just gonna give it some of this right there. They make these nice and easy to pull over in here. That was cool. That was the wasp nest. So it runs. We blew a wasp nest into the fence at high speed.
Perfect.
It'll run.
It'll run.
Alright, so, little trick. We cannot find jumper cables or some sort of a starter or even a good battery. But I own Milwaukee tools. They have absolutely no safety. So, positive here, negative here. When you turn the key on, it's a little tip for you. Probably ain't gonna crank it for long, but you can jump start a car with one of these batteries. Yeah, I'll update you if I ever get this stupid things to start.
So you got it ripping, huh?
Kind of.
Kind of.
It ran with a lot of starting fluid and a little bit of throttle.
So you haven't put any gas to them yet?
I have, but they're not getting gas yet. This one lit me on fire. I also demonstrated, yes, it was shooting wasp nest out. Had so much back pressure, it blew back through the intake, lit my shirt on fire, lit my arm on fire, the four-wheeler on fire.
Don't have that.
Yeah, it was good, but it ran. It wasn't happy about it, but it was running.
So they're not getting fuel, huh?
Not yet. But they do both start. They just don't like to, and they won't idle because I can't get them to pick up fuel yet. But I also couldn't sit there in 95-degree heat and keep pulling them over for 3 hours.
You don't
I
have
managed.
the battery thing?
No, I hooked my Milwaukee battery up to this one. That's how I got it running. And I was about to start on them here, but guess what? The battery booster charger deal is missing.
I got his jump box.
You got it?
Yeah, I used it yesterday.
Explains why we couldn't find it. It's the one that plugs into the wall, right? Yeah.
Goes to 200 cranky amps.
Yeah, that's what I needed about right now.
Yeah.
You got it in your truck?
I don't. It's
Oh,
in
okay.
Orderville, but I
Oh.
can go get it real fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get the battery charger.
All right. And then
I'll
we'll
be
see.
back.
Dude, that thing came back to life. The battery was completely like flashing. After cranking on this for what, 10-15 minutes, it's still half charged.
No kidding.
Yeah. Now just go like this and spray it in there, but pull that out. See if you can get it right in that hole, it'll fire up. Maybe. No way!
Yeah, it just needs fuel. The seat's gonna have to come off.
Okay.
Clean the tank out probably.
There you go.
Well, that's good that it's pumping.
It runs.
Yeah.
Now I just need to get the carbs off and pull the jets out.
They're both gonna run.
They will run.
Okay.
They're trying to get to the carburetor, and it's
Kawasaki.
yep, it's a little harder than a Honda.
Honda.
So that rack's got to come off just to get to the carburetor. Should be working on that Challenger instead of these quads.
Feel attack.
You take this. Oh, look at that. Oh, hornets.
What?
Where's your carb cleaner? Kill the nest. See, your intake's full. That's why they're not running.
Oh, hey, that's handy. You know
There's
that?
one. There's. He's after you. He's after you, Dustin.
Did you break my light?
No. There it is. Spray it. Wow, look at all those hornet nests.
Holy cow.
Seeing you got your intake
That's
is full, and that's why you're not getting any air. Let's see what's in there. Besides,
Carburetors are just starved.
oh, rat's nest.
Ready? Watch.
Yeah, hold on. Let's see what's.
Oh, let's try looking at these.
Are those acorns?
Those are acorns. There's been rats in here.
You're gonna go ride it? Where you don't have fuel.
I know. We got a carb can right there.
There you go.
Pull forward at least. Look at that. That's chunky.
Oh, look at that.
It's not the worst I've seen.
So you've decided not to rebuild that carb in the field?
No.
You can take it home.
It is too nasty. And unlike some people, I want mine to run decent, and I don't want to just have to tear it apart again because it's having carb problems. So I will go rebuild it in the kitchen. And
Make your parents mad.
hey, the woman is gone. She's out of town.
Yep.
Oh, you're good.
Tonight's a good night to be
Your
building
giant child
carbs
father.
in the kitchen.
Because I pull this down and the needle is nasty, dude.
Well, that's about as much damage as we can do in one day. So they're gonna kind of put things back together, tuck these four-wheelers back here out of the way, and we'll be back at it another day. So have you guys got this? I can go home. Do you have any parting words? Any words of wisdom?
Trying to think of a Matt Wetzel quote. I ask him that every time I see him.
Does he give you a good quote just about every time?
No. One of them's like, wherever you're at, that's where you are.
Oh, that's a good one. We're out of here. Should be working on that. Forget those four-wheelers. Well, I'm gonna head. We had major issues with the carburetors on both those Kawasaki's, so I ended up just ordering a couple off Amazon. They'll be here on Tuesday. Then what we're gonna do?
I think it's all that's left is the mobbing, right?
Yeah.
Let's see your skills instead of just your mouth talking. See how you can do.
Yeah.
There's still a little bit more work. I had a freaking squirrel living inside my intake. Probably a whole family of squirrels living in my intake, but
There was a lot of acorn in there.
yeah, but they run for
They do.
for 15 years or something.
They both run. Can't believe it.
The carburetor was too much work for us, but stay tuned. Next week, the next video, we'll get them running. We will be mobbing them. We will be putting them to the test, seeing how they work. And in another future episode, we got a race. The Nova versus your truck.
We're gonna be racing the Nova against the 69.
We'll see how that works. We got a lot of racing going on.
We'll see how that goes. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.